Hi guys, happy Monday. So I'm at work right now and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update in my reading rush experience. So last night at around 1, I was able to finish my first book of the whole rush, and I was able to read Anchor by Candy Steiner. If you follow me on Bookstagram, you guys know that I'm doing a read along of the PSU series along with some other Bookstagrammers, and I found this idea from one of my favorite booktubers, and she's called She is an Open Book. I'll be tagging the link to her channel down below. She's super cool. Anyway, so she and some other Bookstagrammers are participating in this cool read along of a very Gossip Girl style series, and I was able to finish book 2 last night. So I added that to my reading challenge already. That makes my count 1 book. And right now, during my lunch break, I am actually going to be starting the 3rd book. It's called Pledge. It's the same author and it follows the same characters. Book 2 left me with so many unanswered questions, and it left me so excited to read what happens next, because it did follow a lot of characters that I didn't like. I actually ended up enjoying them a little bit more, and there were some very hard topics that were discussed in book number 2 that actually surprised me of how well the author was able to deal with this. But it does, just so you know, if you want to get a read in this series, it does include very mature themes like rape and drugs and a lot of alcohol. So just beware if you don't are not the type of person that likes these types of book. It has a very mature content, but I enjoyed it a lot because of how she actually was able to deal with these topics, and I can't wait to see the character development that she's gonna imply in the 3rd book. So I'm gonna be able to start that right now, and I'm gonna be reading this next one outside, or well, outside my house, since I'm gonna be reading it at work. So I'm gonna use that one for that challenge and try to read it all at work, or if I'm not at work, at least in the outside patio of my house, so I don't read it in my bed. So I just got back from work and I have the TBR selected that I want for the week. That's my bookshelf. You can't really see it, but it's 3 shelves and it's pretty big, and I don't have space for most books. But anyway, so that's my TBR for the week. All of the books match some of the challenges, so I don't know which one I want to start with. So I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put all the books in an online system in the internet, click randomize, and I'll read whichever book comes out then, because I honestly don't know what I'm in the mood for. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm ready to go. I am in bed, all laying down, all comfy, and I have my book on hand, my bookmark, and my highlighter, so I can go ahead and highlight those quotes that I love. I am so excited about reading Twilight again. I was supposed to start it, I think, 2 weeks ago. The novel is hosting a read-along that I was supposed to be a part of, and I basically didn't have time to start. I didn't finish City of Bones in time. I still haven't finished City of Bones, but I decided that for this challenge, I'm going to leave City of Heavenly Fire, which is the only one that I'm missing, in my shelf for now, and focus on other books so I can get my mind a little bit of the City of Bones world. I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't read it in so long that I don't know if I'm going to like it, and I kind of don't want to not like it because it's my favorite book in the world. So I'm very nervous that, because since I was so young when I read it, that I was enamored by the writing, but now that I've read so many other books, that maybe I'm not going to like it as much. But all in all, it's still gonna hold a very special place in my heart, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm thinking. So have a great day, and happy Return to Forks Day for me. Today is July 21st. It is officially day 2 of the reading rush, and I'm very excited to come in here and start telling you guys a little bit about my second day and how I'm doing. So yesterday I was able to read around 70 pages of Twilight, and I'm loving it so far. I'm very excited that I've been able to start rereading again the series that basically started my whole obsession with reading, so I have been reading it a lot and I have been enjoying it a lot. For the other book that I'm reading, called Pledge by Candy Steiner, I'm also enjoying it so far. I haven't gotten very far along with it. I think I read like 60 pages yesterday night and I enjoyed it a lot, but I still haven't gotten to like the middle part where there's a little bit more drama and a little bit more excitement going on. I am gonna continue reading Twilight at the moment. If you guys don't know already, or if I haven't said it, I am reading Twilight for a book that matches the color of your birthstone. My birthstone is diamond, as I was born in April, so I'm reading a white cover. And the book that I'm reading completely outside is Pledge by Candy Steiner, and I'm reading it here in my patio. So hopefully I'll get to finish one of the two today and update you on my reading. So have a great day, and I will hear from you soon. Bye. A little update. So right now it's around 7 p.m. I read a few pages in the Twilight book. I'm right now in the scene after the biology incident. So Bella fainted in biology and Edward came to her rescue, and I forgot how funny that scene was. So I'm reliving all my favorite quotes. I'm laughing so much. I'm really enjoying this reread. So the book is going great. Apart from that, it started raining, so I wasn't able to read outside the book that I had planned to read, which was Pledge. So what I'm gonna do now is that before I delve into a little bit more of Twilight, I'm gonna organize my bedroom, probably make dinner and maybe watch a movie with my mom, and then finalize, hopefully, Twilight. So I want to really finish a book today, so I'm hoping that I can finish Twilight, but I still have a lot to go. Another crazy thing that I think I should have mentioned today that was happening was that while we were outside, I didn't notice that Mila was laying on my bed. I was speaking to my mom. I put my book down, and she's a puppy right now. So she's in the puppy stage where she's biting a lot, and she basically destroyed my Twilight edition. Yeah, I'm not very happy. I wanted to kill her, but she is a puppy. She's just 2 months, so I get it. Like, she's teething, but she needs training. She really did a number on my pretty book, so I'm kind of upset. Thankfully, it's in the back, so you really can't see it. But I'm so upset. I take care of these books so much. Because today I was able to finish book 2 of the reading rush. I finished Twilight. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm honestly not surprised, a little bit surprised, that I gave this reread a 5 stars. I loved it. Honestly, I was very scared at the beginning that I was not gonna enjoy it as much as I did the first time I read it, but I honestly loved it. I enjoyed Edward again. I enjoyed seeing Bella's internal dilemma. I enjoyed every single moment of my reread, and I'm so excited that I finally was able to get my hands and my brain into this whole Forks world again. So 5 out of 5, I loved it. With that, I conclude my challenge of the cover that matches the color of your birthstone, which was a diamond, so a white cover. So that one's done, finally, one challenge down. The next book that I'm gonna go ahead and pick up is gonna be The Damned. I am so excited to read it, and since I'm in the mood for vampires, as I just finished Twilight, I'm gonna go ahead and give this sequel a try. It's a brand new book for me. I did read the first one by Renee, Adias, and I was so excited to read it. It was a little bit slow for me at the beginning, but I think that by the end of the book, I really got intrigued and got the hang of the whole story. Now I'm excited to read this one, as I heard so many good things about it. This book is gonna be for the challenge, a book that starts with the word "the." So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this hopefully tomorrow. The other part of this video, apart from updating you on my reading of today, I actually wanted to show you guys some of the candles that I bought from Novelty York. I received this candles like a week ago, but I hadn't had a chance to show them to you guys, and I'm really excited because they were spectacular and I really loved them. So I'm gonna show them to you guys now, and I'm gonna also tag the shop below in my description box if you guys are interested in buying something from them. They're really, really good. So the first one is called #StabStabStab. And it also has a quote on the back, and it says, "Never flinch, never fear, and never ever forget." So I hope you guys know where this quote is from. This one is from actually Nevernight by J. Kristoff, and it smells like clove, shadow, and iron. It's delicious. I can really smell the clove. It smells a little bit Christmassy and manly in a way. It's delicious, and it's a pure red color, and at the end it's a little bit black. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The next candle I got is called Moon Goddess. This one is another line that they have, which is actually wood wick. So you'll see here that it's completely white, and instead of having your typical thing, it has a wood wick. Apparently these smell nicer. It smells very clean. This one smells like clover, again, midnight air, ocean tides, and rose petals. And what I feel is very clean, very soapy, very, very fresh. The next one I got, this one was actually not a sample, but a free one that I got for getting so many candles. This one is called a Wizarding Waltz. There you can see the name. Ooh, this one smells nice. This one is from the Wizard of Oz, and it smells like pine, mint, snow, and butterscotch. The hint of the butterscotch mixed with the pine is completely delicious. Ooh, I really like this one. I think I want to buy this one bigger. That one was nice. Actually my favorite ones because of the book that they're from. So this one is a very, very nice blue with sparkles, as you can see there, and it's from one of my favorite series of ACOTAR, and it's called Stars Eternal. This one smells like champagne, ocean breeze, and fresh air. The smell is wow. This one smells like linen, and not linen, it more smells like, oh, I don't even know what it smells like. It just smells delicious. And the quote at the end says, "Night triumphant and the stars eternal. If he was the sweet, terrifying darkness, I was a glittering light that only his shadows could make clearer." A quote from And a candle inspired by A Court of Wings and Ruin. I love this series, and you guys have heard me speak so many good things about it, so you know why I had to buy these. And the other one that I bought, this one is the last one, is Night Triumphant, again from A Court of Mist and Fury. It's very beautiful. This one is a deep purple. This one also smells very similar in a way, but it has a more citrusy smell, and this one smells like citrus, sea mist, and jasmine. You can see there the description, and the quote is my favorite quote of all time: "To the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered." I love this. I love this one. I can't wait to burn them. I'm definitely going to be buying more from them. They're a really great company. They come packaged very well so they don't break. And I love the labels that they use. They're very simple, but I think they have so much meaning behind it. From the smells that they use, from the names that they put, even the quotes that they add to the end. So I love the simplicity of it, and I love how bookish they make them. I know they have a bunch more. They have one called Book Boyfriend, which they did send me a sample, and it smells really good, so I might buy that one again. And they have a lot of fandoms that you guys can buy from, so I suggest them 100%. They're really great. Anyways, this is a wrap up for day 3 of the reading rush. I'm actually gonna be trying to start The Damned, or I might go ahead and watch Hamilton with my mom. I already watched it once, but I might try to go ahead and make her watch it with me, see if she likes it. Anyways, have a great day and see you soon. officially day 5 of the reading rush. So yesterday I didn't read a lot, but I was able to get about to page 114 of The Damned, and I'm actually really liking it so far. I remembered the issue that I had with the first one, which is called The Beautiful, and it was that I didn't really grasp the idea of the world building, and I think that Renee is doing a really good job in this one to actually make us aware of all the creatures that there is, the characters and how they're being developed. I do, however, sometimes am a little bit confused because I did feel that we never got that like explanation of why there were creatures in this world, of what is this other world, of where are all these vampires, werewolves, and fairy folk coming from. So that's one of the things that I don't like. Maybe we'll get a little bit more backstory in this book, which I do see coming. But a lot of interesting things are going on. I do love how the story is told between different perspectives. We get Bastian perspectives. When we get his perspective, he's actually talking in first person, so I think that's pretty cool. But then when we get to Odette, which is one of my favorite characters, she actually speaks in third person. So I liked how the author was able to create different voices for all of our different characters. I thought that was pretty cool and pretty neat. Apart from that, as you saw, my morning actually started with me reading a little bit outside. It was a nice morning, so I woke up early and I started reading a little bit of Pledge. I'm around a little bit less than halfway, and not much drama has occurred yet, but it is getting very interesting in regards to the characters. So right now it is very character driven rather than plot driven, but I'm liking that because I think that's one of the things that I had failed to acknowledge or enjoy of the first 2 books, that it was very plot, and then there was a period of time where nothing happened, and then characters, and then plot again. So this one we're actually getting to savor a little bit more about the characters and their feelings and the connections that they have with each other. So I'm enjoying it so far. I'm gonna go to IKEA probably with my mom today and finish buying some of the furniture for my room. One of my lamps arrived, so I'm excited about that, but I still don't have my side table, so I can't really put it yet, but I'll have it soon. And then I'm gonna read a little bit more of The Damned, hopefully finish it today, although I kind of doubt it because it's still pretty big and I still have a very long way to go. So hopefully it'll be a better reading day than yesterday. Good morning, happy people. I just woke up, so that's why it looks so rough and not cute, but I just wanted to come here and tell you guys what I read last night. So I did end up reading until page 200 of The Damned, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I think it's so much better than the first one. I'm enjoying the characters so much more. It's honestly been an incredible ride so far, so I'm really enjoying it. So I'm probably gonna hopefully finish that one today. I'm gonna go read outside and finish or get a head start on Pledge. I'll see you guys soon and I'll update you a little bit more, looking a little bit better about what I end up reading today. So have a great day, happy Saturday, and continue to read. And that's a wrap for this whole week. As you saw, not all of the days have actual vlogs of me speaking and telling you guys what I read. So this is also a reason why I'm doing this last wrap-up video, so I can tell you guys a little bit of what I read, what I liked about the reading rush, and what I didn't like about it. So first off, I'm sorry that I'm sending out this video on Tuesday. My goal was to have the last vlog, so this one filmed on Sunday, and then edit and post on Monday. However, my dog, the beautiful puppy that you always see and probably saw a million times in this video, bit my charger, my computer charger, and I wasn't able to edit. I realized that late last night that she had bit it and ruined it, so I had to go buy one today at Target. And now I'm here creating the last vlog for you guys and posting it on a Tuesday, even though it should have been done yesterday. But whatever, I hope you guys still enjoy it and it gives you a little bit more of a hindsight of what I ended up doing this week. So I gave you guys a lot of reviews while I was doing the reading rush, but I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of everything that I read. I did make myself read less than what I expected and less than what I wanted to read. I had set a goal for myself of at least 4 or 5 books. The goal of everybody was like 7, so there were 7 challenges. I knew I was not going to read the 7, but I tried to at least do 4 or 5, but I was only able to read 3. Out of these 3, the good thing is that I actually really enjoyed it. The bad thing is I would have liked to read a little bit more, but it's fine. Things happen for a reason. My boyfriend came this Saturday and I hadn't seen him in a month, so that's why I decided not to read as much Saturday and Sunday when he was here. But I did end up finishing some books here and there, so I'm going to give you a quick little rundown of what I ended up actually reading. So I ended up doing 2 challenges. One was read a book that starts with the word the, and the other one was read a book that matches the color of your birthstone. So the first book that I read was Anchor, and I already gave you guys a review on that, but I'm going to link it down below to my Goodreads and my blog, so you guys can go ahead and read the review if you want. I really recommend it. It was a really good book, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I rated it 3 stars out of 5. Much better than the first one, and I actually started the third one. So I was supposed to finish it last week per the read along, per the reading rush as well, but I didn't have time. And I was trying to do that one for the Read Outside challenge, but it is very hot here in Florida, so I didn't end up reading outside as much as I wanted to. And this whole pandemic thing doesn't really allow you to go outside much, so I didn't end up doing that challenge, and I ended up not finishing it. One of the books that I did end up reading was Twilight by Meyer. This was a reread, and I read this book for the Color of Your Birthstone challenge. So I really loved Twilight. I gave it a 5 stars. It was a reread for me. I read this book a dozen of times. I basically know all the characters, all their lives. I was obsessed with Twilight when I was younger, but I hadn't read it in a very long time, so I was a little freaked out about not enjoying it. However, it was a perfect reread, and I can't wait to finish the series before Midnight Sun comes out. The other book that I read was Renee, Adias, The Damned. This is book 2 in the Beautiful series. I loved this book. I gave it a 4 stars. I enjoyed it very much so, much more than the first one. I think we got a lot more plot, more characters in this story. I think the romance was super steamy, super nice, and it's again a slow type of romance that I love. Bastien and Celine definitely are one of my favorite couples that I've ever read. I love Bastien as a character, and I think he is a little bit more Early Grey because he is not a nice character. However, in this book we do see a lot of what his mindset is in regards to the Coeur de Lion, in regards to killing, in regards to being a vampire as he is now. So there's a lot of things that I enjoyed being in his head and seeing the story throughout his perspective. At the end of the day, it's a very enjoyable series. I still haven't been able to give none of them a 5 stars. I think there's something missing still, and I'm hoping that she can deliver, I guess, in the next book. But all in all, I really enjoyed the story. I really like her writing. I really enjoyed the Wrath of the Dawn series by her as well. It was a very beautiful retelling of sorts, and it's very, very beautifully written. So she writes very good. She writes very eloquently, and I think that's something that basically gives her a lot of stars for me. However, there is something that has not made me give that book the last star. I really enjoyed the vlogs. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Comment down below if you participated in the reading rush, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, give me your thoughts below. I am very happy with all the love and support that I've been receiving, and I'm really, really enjoying making these videos for you, so I hope you enjoy them as well. Have a great day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye!